For dinner tonight, I made my husband the salmon bites as a taco. So he has salmon with some tomato, lettuce. On the actual tortilla is some chipotle mayonnaise. And then on the lettuce and tomato, I just put some of the honey mustard dressing. For everybody else, I made a chicken pot pie. I used that dough. It's more like a puff pastry. So I made chicken pot pie, got the chicken in there and the sauce, it's really good. And then a salad on the side. So that is what we're having for dinner. So I made a fish pie and then I made a shepherd's pie using the Hormel turkey and chili bean. Shepherd's pie and then salad with lettuce, some avocados and some tomatoes. We've been doing a lot of lettuce as a side because, again, lettuce is very inexpensive. And it's the one vegetable, if you want to call it that, that everybody eats. So that is dinner tonight. I think it's safe to say that dinner was a hit. For dinner tonight, I made my go-to. This is something that I make very often because it's so simple and it's so delicious. I made breaded tilapia and then I have that with some rice and some diced tomatoes and then my gravy that I make to add over the rice and the tilapia. My son's plate and then my husband's plate, he's having some leftover bow tie pasta that I needed to use up that was in the fridge with the tilapia, the sauce, and the tomatoes. Once the kids get home from school, I'm going to make them these mini twists and cheddar cheese, macaroni and cheese. Dinner tonight is super simple. I just made a spaghetti and pasta sauce, some of the popcorn shrimp, and then I also made some cheesy bread to go as a side. Kids are pretty much having the same thing except for no shrimp. For dinner tonight, I made some pan-fried tilapia. Kind of broke apart in the pan, but it has some lemon pepper seasoning and some cayenne powder. It's really good. Some skillet potatoes, and my mother-in-law made this palmito rice, which is pretty good. We weren't gonna have rice with dinner, but I figured I might as well just use it up. And then the kids will probably have leftovers. For dinner tonight, I made Mexican rice bowls. So I have the rice on the bottom. I have some black beans. I have some of the Hormel chili with beans. Then some cheese, some pico de gallo, and then some diced tomatoes. And it's all layered goodness. So that is dinner tonight. For dinner tonight, we've got some seafood fried rice. Just have some tuna with vegetables, tilapia, eggs, the works. Some of the chicken and cilantro wontons, some black beans, some diced tomatoes, and then a leftover piece of chicken that I need to eat before it goes bad. So that is dinner tonight. For dinner this night, we had some potato wedges with ketchup, 2 Jamaican style beef patties, and a huge fried green plantain that I covered with some avocado that I lightly sprinkled some salt and black pepper on top. And then I had a few diced pieces of chicken. And that was what we had for dinner that night. For dinner tonight, I made a pan sauteed chicken in a mushroom gravy over rice and a side salad. And on top of the salad, I made a homemade dressing with some mayonnaise and ketchup. And then on top of the salad, I have some of these tortilla strips. For our Friday feast, I made nachos. I made my husband some more of the salmon bite tacos. Some tuna pasta salad. hot dogs, chili to go on top of the hot dogs, and that also went on top of the nachos, and a variety of chips, so sour cream, original, and barbecue. So I made salmon tacos with some chips and salsa for my husband. I have one salmon taco that I've already eaten most of it, but I made some popcorn shrimp tacos for me and my older son. So this is mine, and then this is my older son's. Just missing the lettuce to go on top. I did put some mozzarella cheese on ours. And then we have some chips and some salsa and some queso. And then I made some mini pizzas for the kids. So I made one with cheese, and then one I put some turkey on top. So this is what the kids have for dinner. Like I said, I made them a mini pizza, salad, and some chips and salsa and some queso. For dinner tonight, and just for reference, it's Friday, so we like to do fun meals on Fridays. So I have a plate of fried deliciousness. The popcorn shrimp I actually did bake in the oven, and then I have under here a couple of these salmon bites because they're really good. French fries with some ketchup, coleslaw, and then one lone fried banana. And then the hubs, he's having the salmon bites, some more pico de gallo that my mother-in-law made, coleslaw, 3 fried bananas, and then if he wants, there's some French fries. Kids are having fries and coleslaw, but I'm not sure what they're gonna have as their main. They might have like a taco. That is my dinner. That's what we're having tonight. For dinner, I made a rotini tuna casserole bake that was topped with some mozzarella cheese. And then I also made like a tomato salad, and that's just some diced tomatoes and some purple onions. And then we had some like cheesy garlic bread to go along with it. So that was dinner tonight. This was another fun meal idea. I just made some French fries with some ketchup, beef burgers, and on the burger we had some pepper jack cheese, mayonnaise, ketchup, tomato, and some coleslaw. Dinner tonight, I made breaded tilapia with my sauce, and then I added some corn to the sauce. I made some potatoes gratin, and then we have a side salad with lettuce, cucumbers, purple onions, and some hard-boiled eggs. So that's what I made for dinner tonight. The kids are having the Annie's white shells cheddar mac and cheese. This is the first time they'll be eating this, so I hope they like it. I tasted it. It's not that bad. It's different, but it's actually pretty good. So that's what the kids will be having for dinner tonight. For dinner tonight, I made some chop suey noodles, salmon, garlic bread, and a simple side salad with some lettuce, some croutons, and some of the honey mustard dressing on top. So I made a staple. I made my seafood coconut fried rice. It has tilapia in it, some tuna, some corn, coconut oil, small side salad, and these little wontons. So that's what I made for dinner for tonight.